Namaskar. Welcome to your daily current affairs revision for competitive exams. This content is based on verified news sources. I am going to cover 6 important topics in the next 8 minutes. Let us dive right in. What are India's urban infrastructure requirements up to 2047? A parliamentary standing committee has recommended a high-level expert committee to assess India's urban infrastructure needs, financing, governance reforms, and capacity building up to 2047. The current absence of a long-term urban investment strategy may lead to fragmented planning and poor resource allocation. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs mentioned ongoing missions like Amrit 2.0, SBMU 2.0, PMU 2.0, and metro rail projects, which are improving the quality of life in Indian cities. This topic is relevant for GS2, Polity and Governance, and relates to urban planning and development. Understanding the need for integrated urban planning is crucial for competitive exams. Key takeaways: Parliamentary Standing Committee recommends a high-level expert committee. Assessment of urban infrastructure needs up to 2047. Need for integrated urban planning. Can paid menstrual leave harm women's careers? The Supreme Court expressed concerns that making paid menstrual leave compulsory might damage women's careers, as employers might hesitate to give them big responsibilities. However, the court encouraged voluntary initiatives by states and private entities. The petition sought a direction to the government to enact a uniform law for paid menstrual pain leave, citing the fundamental right to dignity under Article 21 of the Constitution. This topic is relevant for GS1, social issues, and relates to women's rights and empowerment. Understanding the social implications of such policies is important for competitive exams. Key takeaways: SC concerns about compulsory paid menstrual leave. Encouragement of voluntary initiatives. Right to dignity under Article 21. How is India's data center industry growing? The data center capacity in India has increased from 375 megawatts in 2020 to 1500 megawatt by 2025. The industry is adopting advanced cooling technologies to minimize water usage, and the government is supporting AI development through subsidized GPU services. The government is aware of the infrastructure needs of the data center ecosystem, including electricity and water, and is taking steps to ensure reliable power supply and regulate groundwater extraction. This topic is relevant for GS3, Economy, and relates to India's digital economy and infrastructure development. Understanding the growth of the data center industry is important for competitive exams. Key takeaways: growth of data center capacity in India. Adoption of advanced cooling technologies. Government support for AI development. What happened to the US aircraft in Iraq? A US KC-135 refueling aircraft crashed in Iraq, resulting in the death of all 6 crew members. The incident is related to the Iran war. The crash occurred in the context of rising tensions between the US and Iran, with Iraq being a significant geographical location in the conflict. This topic is relevant for GS2, International Relations, and relates to global conflicts and geopolitical tensions. Understanding the implications of such events is important for competitive exams. Key takeaways: crash of US KC-135 aircraft in Iraq. Iran war context. Geopolitical implications. What are the key allocations in the supplementary demands for grants? The Lok Sabha approved the supplementary demands for grants, which includes allocations for fertilizer subsidies, defense services, and the ex-servicemen contributory health scheme. The government also proposed an economic stabilization fund to respond to global headwinds. The approvals are part of the government's efforts to manage the economy and respond to emerging challenges, including global economic uncertainties. This topic is relevant for GS2, Polity and Governance, and GS3, economy, and relates to government budgeting and economic management. Understanding the allocations and their implications is important for competitive exams. Key takeaways: key allocations in the supplementary demands for grants. Economic Stabilization Fund. Government's economic management efforts. What is the current status of the Washington Consensus? The Washington Consensus, a set of 10 policy prescriptions for macro stability and growth, is now considered obsolete due to its failure to address global economic challenges and its rejection of industrial strategy. The Washington Consensus was formulated in the late 20th century and was widely adopted by institutions and governments, but its consequences were far-reaching and often destabilizing, leading to crises like the Asian financial crisis and the global financial meltdown. This topic is relevant for GS3, economy, and relates to international economic policies and their implications. Understanding the evolution and critique of the Washington Consensus is important for competitive exams. Key takeaways: obsolescence of the Washington Consensus. Failure to address global economic challenges. Rejection of industrial strategy. That's all for today's current affairs. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for daily updates. All the best for your preparation.